Okay, so today we're going to put the Sonic Frontiers discussion to the side for now, because something very important in regards to Sonic has come across my radar recently. As we all know, during long waits for Sonic news or new Sonic games, we have to find a way to entertain ourselves. And there's plenty of ways to find entertainment while waiting, such as replaying older games or reading the comics, but the coolest form of entertainment I've found from the Sonic community has most definitely gotta be Sonic fan games. Now, while a lot of Sonic fan games tend to be incomplete tech demos for the most part, every once in a while we do get a pretty solid Sonic fan game. And sometimes those fan games turn out to be better than some of the official content put out by Sega and Sonic Team. We've seen this with fan games such as Project 06 and Sonic Robo Blast 2, both of which I consider to be phenomenal experiences and even better than some of the stuff we've been getting from Sega. I can say personally that I would rather play these two fan games over most Sonic games that are released today. However, very soon from now, we are getting another Sonic fan game that's going to go down in history in the Sonic community. Not only is this Sonic fan game going to be awesome, but it's also going to be completed. The fan game that I'm talking about today is Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit. Now, if you are a longtime viewer of my channel, you may have remembered me putting the demo for this fan game on my top 10 Sonic fan games list. I thought that the demo alone for this fan project was good enough to be labeled as one of the best, so that should be a testament of how awesome this fan game is going to be. But you may be asking, what even is this fan game? What am I even looking at? Well, I'm glad you asked because I'm very happy to talk about this game today. Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit is a remake of the original Sonic Triple Trouble released for the Sega Game Gear back in 1994. Except this remake is less of an overall upgrade and more of a reimagining, which basically means that this game took the zones, aesthetics, and the structure of the original game and essentially redesigned the levels and bosses to be more like the Genesis Sonic games. But what makes this fan game much more valuable than other fan games? Well, because of three reasons that we're going to be getting into now. Number one, first things first, the fan game is really good. This is not your typical classic Sonic fan game that has a bunch of boring slopes and terrain that takes barely any input from the player. A lot of Sonic fan games are like that, and they usually have very dead levels with not many gimmicks or platforming to them. All you pretty much do in those games is hold right until you reach the end of the stage, and I find that to be quite boring. Well, fortunately for us, Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit is not like that in the slightest. The game's level design has a great mixture of slopes, platforming, enemy variety, gimmicks, and the whole shebang. This fan game has the quality of the official classic Sonic games that were released back in the 90s, and that is not an easy task to do, let me tell you. Even the fan game developer who worked on this game talked about the struggle of making high-quality Sonic zones back in a Q&A.
Coming up with levels that feel like Sonic is really hard.
Classic Sonic levels are not easy to make because every level needs to be a perfect blend of platforming, slopes, and exploration, on top of needing to create unique gimmicks for every new zone. That is a lot of work to be putting into just 2 levels of a video game. And you know, it's fully understandable as to why so many people struggle trying to replicate the level design of older Sonic games. It's hard. However, after playing the demo again recently, not only did I find myself enjoying the demo a lot more than I previously did, but in my opinion, I believe the developer for this project got the level design down good. I think he fully understands what makes a good 2D Sonic level, and he's great at executing it. Now, some of you may feel like I'm jumping to conclusions too fast here, and you know what, maybe I am. But from all of the Sonic fan games that I've played, this demo has the best 2D Sonic level design that I've ever seen from a Sonic fan game. And that's me comparing it to fan games like Sonic before the sequel and after the sequel. So, I really enjoyed my experience with this fan game so far, especially as of recent. I replayed that and I'm like, man, did I really put this game at the number 10 spot? This should have been much higher on the list. If the full completed game is at the same level of quality that this demo is, then we're going to have a great fan game on our hands. Which, this actually leads into my second point. Number 2, this fan game is actually completed. One very common issue that Sonic fan games suffer from is that most of these projects are very ambitious and can take years upon years until a finished experience can finally be released. Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit is fully completed and is releasing on August 2nd, 2022. That is right, the game is actually done, and in my opinion, that alone will cause this Sonic fan game to go down history because there's very few Sonic fan games that are finished that I can actually say are good. Some prime examples are Sonic Robo Blast 2 and Sonic After the Sequel. I think both those fan games are phenomenal. I'm happy to say that Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit will be joining those fan games in the ranks of beautiful Sonic fan creations. Okay, both of those points are really cool, but let's get into number 3. Number 3 is debatably the biggest reason why this fan game is going to be awesome, and it's because it's Sonic Triple Trouble. If any of you have ever played Sonic Triple Trouble through Game Gear or emulation, you would know that the game is extremely impressive for what it is. You see, the Sonic Game Gear games went the opposite route of the Genesis Sonic games. Typically, you'd find these Sonic Game Gear games focusing on platforming as its main gameplay and having momentum and slopes be an addition rather than the main attraction. However, with Sonic Triple Trouble, they flipped that idea on its head. Sonic Triple Trouble was an attempt at creating a 16-bit Sega Genesis game on a weak, portable 8-bit system, and surprisingly, it was quite successful in doing so. I'm not exaggerating here. The game is quite literally a downsized 16-bit Sonic game. The level design is just as good as these 16-bit titles with a great blend of momentum-based gameplay and platforming. They even cram 16-bit reminiscent gimmicks into the game. There is a part in Sonic Triple Trouble where you snowboard down a snowy mountain just like in Sonic 3. Who can't love that? The way I play Sonic Triple Trouble is the same way that I play these 16-bit titles, which I find to be very bizarre to me as to how these developers managed to simulate those games so well. What's even cooler is that the villain choices of this game are wild. You have Knuckles, Knack the Weasel, and Dr. Robotnik, and they're all out to get you, and then as if it was nothing, Metal Sonic just drops out of nowhere to join the fight. Like, they didn't even have to bring Metal Sonic into the game, but they did it anyways, because why not? This is Sonic back in the 90s, we do things right. You know, funny enough, when you think about the concept of this game, it's kind of like Sonic Forces, but done right. Yeah, it's really cool, but it does suffer from some issues. For one, the game is on a very small screen that limits your perspective when playing. You can't always see what's in front of you. Thankfully, the game isn't very punishing, but it's still annoying nonetheless. Another weird thing is that Sonic is just too fast for the camera. If you go too fast, the camera will slow down, causing you to go at a walking speed. This can be very disrupting because it's not even your fault that you're going slow. The game is actively preventing you from going any faster. But the biggest issue with this game is the frame rate and slowdown. This game can run pretty slowly, especially when Sonic is going through loops, which can be quite tedious to longtime players of the series. I mean, like, why can't Sonic just go fast without going in slow motion, you know? All three of these things seem like minor details, but they do greatly drag down the quality of the game. But again, if you can overlook those issues, Sonic Triple Trouble is a great platformer that you can have a lot of fun with. So, why did I just do a mini review of a Game Gear game? Well, because I wanted to show that Sonic Triple Trouble was one of the most ambitious Sonic games in the series that was unfortunately weighed down by the hardware that it was on. Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit takes that ambition and makes a game on the quality of the original classic Sonic games. I mean, if you've seen the trailer for this game, you'll see some fun stuff being carried over from the original. I definitely got my eye on that snowboarding sequence because that looks like it's going to be fire. This fan game is not only giving us a great game to play, but it's also allowing Sonic fans who have never bothered to pick up the original Triple Trouble to play and experience a version of the game that is more tuned to their taste. And you know what? I'll even say it. As much as I enjoyed Sonic Triple Trouble, this fan game will most likely be my preferred way of playing the game because it's just that dang good. But with all of that said, my conclusion is that I'm very excited to play this Sonic fan game, and if the rest of the game follows the same level of quality that the demo had, then I'd say that we're all in for a great experience very soon. I just wanted to make this video because I felt that this fan game is a big event that is about to happen in this community, and I think more people should know about it. Like, we are actually getting another good, completed Sonic game. This is big news, everyone. Anyways, make sure to mark your calendars for August 2nd, which is in about 1 or 2 weeks from now, and while you're at it, why not download and try out the demo? I'll keep it in the description so you guys can check it out if you're interested. I highly recommend you check out the demo because I'm telling you, you will be sold on this fan game once you play the demo. It's really good. With that said, make sure to leave a like if you liked the video, comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe with post notifications on so you never miss any of my future Sonic content. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Adios. My channel members are JNXV, Orion Pax, Nix, Ethan K78, John Young Rings, Epic Gaming with George, Sonic Man 15, Storm, ArchXYZ, Sonic Up, Thomas One Ride, Chip Chap Chop, Escape, Sonic Pip, The Squeaker Nerd, Super Shacks Boom, Sonic Extreme, and Super Saiyan Sonic. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Make sure to click one of the end card screen videos here. Love you guys. Peace out.